Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to react to the KALAKAL music video from SB19 collaborating with GLOC-9. I have been waiting for this video to drop for a bit, and I know I'm late to the party. It's been out for 2 days, but I'm here. I cannot wait to see the final production, like visual, how it came together from the shoot, because we saw the behind the scenes and it was already impressive, but to see how this actually turned out is gonna be epic. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Also, right back, I want to say that this video probably will be quite a lot of copyright, so if you haven't seen the music video, head to their channels, watch the whole video so you don't get like cut pieces for you to see, or head over to my Patreon to see the full video without any cuts, without anything. So yeah, just a heads up so you know. But no matter less, let's enjoy the video. Okay, good to warn people. I love those signs. You guys, when I saw the behind the scenes, I was like, this is so different from everything that they have done more or less before. This is so grungy, so hardcore, just coming off dark, edgy, and some of them individually gives that vibe, but some of them are complete opposites of this. The way they involve themselves and put themselves in the characters and just experiment, it's so cool to see and admirable as well, and inspirational to step out of your comfort zones and just go for it, to see what works out. If it sticks, it sticks, and if it goes, just roll with it. And they goes hard with it, and I love that intro of them like kind of introducing all of them with like a names floating around them. Like I love that, and I love the style of this video. Is so, I don't know, pop in your eyes. I don't know how to explain that, like the colors and them and the attitudes and confidence just radiate. Ken is like no other. Like I don't think there's an artist like him all around the world. Like I don't think there's anyone who can deliver voice that he does. And the sass and confidence and attitude that he delivers, and the combination of it all is just through the roof. And his fashion sense as well. I feel like this song most kind of represents his style on his own, and he sings as a solo artist, and maybe Josh, but like I think this is his scene where he thrives, and this is you saw it, incredible. See what I mean? Like I think Justin is the person who I would the least expect to do anything like this, and it worked perfectly. Like the whole change of his look as well from the previous like kind of section of their like career, like with the blonde hair, and now go completely dark, and clothing and everything. And I love the editing, how they done that to accentuate everything of edginess to the maximum. And also rapping, Justin, like who knew? I didn't. This is really new to me, and it fits for him. It fits. It looks so cool, and he just dropped the mic and leaves, and then Josh comes in. Like, let's go to see how he does. Josh is just a full-on character. He embraces himself so much, but like as further the band goes, they're getting more and more comfortable with themselves as a personas, I think, or the characters when they are in front of the cameras. That shift of confidence, you can't really tell that, I don't know how to explain, like dynamic of them separating, because before at the beginning you can really tell that Josh is the one who is, he's the full-on charisma just overflowing. It just like goes and goes and goes, and maybe Ken. But now I think all of them are kind of stepping, their confidence is just growing and growing, and they're embracing it. So there's not such a highs and lows in like charisma. Like they all are just full on people who are just radiate, and now it just one after another just fills and fills and fills and fills and fills. And it's cool to see that development of each one of them to become so confident in themselves. And Stel is another person who I would not imagine participate in this type of music at all and rapping. Like, he and Justin, I think, are the most removed from this part of the genre of the music. Like, hip-hop is not like their thing, I don't think, at all. And I think like Ken, Josh and Pablo are more in this area, like more comfortable. But the way Justin and Stel have delivered this and put these personas on is so cool, like, because they are like kind of lyrical people. I feel like the more smoother, and but this like shows the complete different aspects of them and like completely different parts of their artistry and sides of, and how much they can change and how much they can like kind of become a chameleons in a way to become whatever they want to be. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, this is cool to see. Like Pablo, I think I have to stop after every one of them, because as I said in the intro, I think this is the most different sound and style of them that I have ever seen. So I had to kind of acknowledge each one of them for their thing that they're doing. And Pablo, I think as well, he's like a fish in the water, as like literally holding a fish tank in a way. And he just thrives in this, and he's so comfortable as well. And I think I said one of my previous reactions, like, he deserves so much more hype around him, because he's the one with the brains behind the creation of the songs and how he makes every part so perfect to fit for each member of the group. So it's not just him shining, even though it's his thoughts and how he saw the song, but he puts people before him so they can also maybe even have a bigger spotlight than on him. And that's also really admirable. I mean, as a leader, he's doing an incredible job in a band setting, so just like hats off to him and for doing like incredible job that he does throughout this whole journey of the SB19. So yeah, I mean, let's keep listening. I'm probably not gonna stop this often after this, so yeah, let's keep listening. I mean, I said I'm not gonna stop that often, but like, come on now, like this choreo, the editing style, like how it was shot and filmed and produced, and the movements of the camera, the zooms in, zooms out, and also putting the footage in higher speed, in like slow motion, and like playing like with the frame rates and everything, and just creating these different kind of flows with the visual and the sound, because this song is so dynamic. You can really play with it, and they have, and like cuts from one to another in different location, different size, different dance moves. It's just juggling everything all at once, and it works so well. It's like enticing. I cannot wait to finish reacting to this video with you and watch it through without stops, and just kind of really see the video for what it is, because I mean, this is a piece of art, you know? Like, the fact that he can do what he does is so insane to me. Like, I don't understand how people can wrap their heads around to produce that much words in such a small time frame. Like, it's insane to me. I cannot imagine. Like, this is mad. And I love how they have merged both of them together in the same location, the same way of edits. And I love that transition from SB19 to GLOC to like kind of set the scene that another person is coming on the stage, kind of, and just and it shoots out. Like, this is insane. I also want to say I really love the editing of it. Like, the person who edited this video deserves, I don't know, a raise, because this was really cool. I mean, there's been so many editors, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on just editing part, like all together doing different parts as assistants, photo editors, 3D animators, and render and colorists. And I mean, this video screams quality and budget, and just, you know, this is good. Like, this is high budget, this is high quality. Oh, I like that. So that part is kind of surprised, because I did not see that in the behind the scenes that they were working on something like that. So that's why there was 3D animators. And like, why is there 3D animation? Like, there's like editing, yeah, but like 3D animation. Okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense now. Okay, and now all of them together. I love the chaos that they are creating. They are so good and masterful. Also, who was like in production? I mean, production is as well as through the roof. Like, there's so many people that have worked on this. This might seem like simple thing that they did there to like kind of choose one location and shoot in one location, but the work that has done, like, if you don't know how to put something like this through the camera and edit, it will look very plain, and you can try to do it, but like it's not gonna look that good. But they have worked so much with one space to like play with it, with colors, with edits, with also charismatic people in front of the camera. Also gives so much opportunity to excel the product that they are creating. But like the teams that they have worked with on this is stunning, like literally really, really high quality. This is sick. This is really cool. KALAKAL. They really did that. They really went through it. Like when I saw the behind the scenes, and I was shocked to see behind the scenes before the actual music video, I was like, what do you mean? Like, we don't, like, usually it's other way around, the music video and then behind the scenes. But like by seeing behind the scenes, I was like, this is gonna be epic, because I see how individual they're working with the camera and how they turn on that artist in them for the camera and for the 18s and for the world to see. Was like, okay, this is gonna be a smashing hit, because as I said, this is so different what they have done. And I think Josh said that they would love to do something more like this as a band. I love the also energy that they introduce with this type of music, and like they kind of bring the chaos from what they are kind of as they are in their life, like five creative people with like outbursts of energy no matter what happens, and it shows, and it translates to the music video as well, and it fits, and the chaos and the kind of party, it's great, like with the grungy side of it all, and like all the rap parts for the people who don't usually sing them, and the collaboration with the GLOC as well, I think is so just fitting for them and cool. It was just cool to see. I think I talked so much in this video, so forgive me for rambling round and round. But I think I just wanted to see this video, and I had so many thoughts about it, so I had to get it out of my system to see what you guys think of this. So let me know in the comments down below if you have similar thoughts and feelings about this collaboration, the song, the visual, and everything and beyond from this. So yeah, and that, thank you so much for watching, and I'm really keen to see what happens after this, like what is the path that they are taking on. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.